After years of delays, Red Sonja finally returns in a fierce and bloody new trailer. After what feels like an eternity of production delays, director changes and off-screen controversy, the legendary warrior Red Sonja is finally slicing her way back onto the big screen. Goldwyn Films has unleashed the first official trailer, and for longtime fans and newcomers alike, it's everything you might hope for: raw, gritty, and drenched in fantasy violence. At the heart of this long-awaited return stands Matilda Lutz, an Italian actress best known for her breakout role in Revenge. Here, she dons the iconic chainmail bikini and wields a sword that seems almost as heavy as the burdens Sonja herself carries. The trailer wastes no time pulling viewers into a world of blood and vengeance. It opens with a brutal ambush showing Sonja captured by ruthless attackers, but as anyone familiar with the character would guess, captivity doesn't hold her for long. As the trailer unfolds, it becomes clear that this Red Sonja film isn't afraid to lean into its roots: raw sword and sorcery action, gladiatorial combat, and a heroine who refuses to be broken. We see Sonja battling multiple foes in gritty, mud-soaked arenas, slicing through armored soldiers with brutal efficiency, and fearlessly standing her ground against towering mythical creatures, including a massive, one-eyed Cyclops that roars as it charges at her. True to its pulp fantasy heritage, the film's tone is dark and serious, with only brief moments of humor. One such moment comes late in the trailer with a sly nod to Sonja's famously impractical chainmail bikini, a piece of fantasy armor that has been both celebrated and criticized over the years. Yet the film seems self-aware enough to address it without undercutting the character's raw ferocity. While the trailer focuses on Sonja's personal quest for revenge and survival, it also hints at larger forces at play. We catch glimpses of shadowy figures pulling strings behind the scenes and hear the name Draygan, a mysterious antagonist who may prove to be Sonja's greatest challenge yet. What role Draygan will play isn't fully revealed, but it's clear Sonja's battle won't be fought with steel alone. Cunning and resilience will be just as vital. The road to bringing this new adaptation to the screen has been as dramatic as any fantasy epic. Back in 2017, Millennium Films first announced ambitious plans to revive the Red Sonja franchise, with producers Avi Lerner, Joe Gatta, Mark Canton, and Courtney Solomon attached to guide the project. Ashley Miller, known for co-writing Thor and X-Men: First Class, was tasked with writing the script. Momentum built quickly, and by 2018 Bryan Singer had been brought on as director. But controversy soon engulfed the production. After multiple allegations of sexual misconduct against Singer resurfaced, Millennium Films pulled the film in early 2019. Singer was officially removed from the project shortly afterward, leaving the future of Red Sonja uncertain once again. It seemed hope had returned when Joey Soloway, acclaimed for the series Transparent, stepped in to both direct and rewrite the film. But even that promising chapter was short-lived. Soloway departed in 2022 for undisclosed reasons. In the same year, the reins were handed to director M.J. Bassett, whose previous work includes Solomon Kane and Silent Hill: Revelation. With Bassett finally at the helm, production moved forward. Principal photography began in August 2022 in Bulgaria, a fittingly rugged landscape to capture the savage beauty of Sonja's world. Around the same time, Matilda Lutz was officially cast in the title role, stepping into the boots of a character that's been a cult favorite since the 1970s. The screenplay, meanwhile, had evolved through multiple drafts, with the most recent version credited to Tasha Huo, best known for her writing on Netflix's upcoming Tomb Raider animated series. The trailer also hints that the filmmakers aren't just relying on nostalgia. They aim to craft a visually arresting fantasy epic for modern audiences. Sweeping vistas, elaborate practical sets, and gritty fight choreography promise a film that honors the sword and sorcery genre's rawness while giving it a fresh cinematic sheen. Red Sonja herself has always been more than just a fantasy icon. Created in the pages of Marvel Comics in 1973, she quickly became one of the genre's most enduring heroines: fierce, independent, and unyielding. Over the decades, she starred in countless comic book runs and had one previous live-action appearance in the 1985 film starring Brigitte Nielsen. Though that film achieved cult status, it was criticized for its uneven tone and script. Fans have long awaited a modern adaptation that truly captures Sonja's fiery spirit and the brutal world she inhabits. With the film now slated to hit theaters in the US and UK sometime in late 2025, the question remains whether this long, winding production journey has been worth it. But judging from the intense, action-heavy trailer, Red Sonja might finally have the film she deserves. One that doesn't shy away from darkness, bloodshed, or the defiant strength that made her a legend in the first place. For those who've been following Sonja's return through years of behind-the-scenes turbulence, this trailer isn't just a preview. It's a promise that after countless delays and changes, the warrior in chainmail is ready to fight her way back into the hearts of fans worldwide. And this time, it looks like nothing is going to stand in her way.